Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and today we have already completed the Heroic War Games, and not only that, but we have just finished training up our second Sami Zayn, which means that we can indeed get our double heroic Sami Zayn in this here very video. Now, of course, they are missing their variants, but you don't need to get their variants in order to have the Perfect Pro. You can get the variants later on. And there are our two Sami Zayns, both on Heroic. And let's go ahead and combine those. And there we go, there is our double Heroic Sami Zayn. And let's go ahead and lock him down. And I think if we just do something like that, that should be max level. That's good enough. And there we go. So our Sami Zayn at level 105 has 72.18 thousand in power, 79.3 thousand in toughness, 88.98 thousand in speed, and 94.40 thousand in charisma, which is fairly huge, quite massive. And we have even more to do today, because we have also finished our Battle Pass quest. For winning using a Julia card is going to give us 2 rare draft picks, which is going to give us a chance at getting those Lex Lugers, and of course, we'll complete the Battle Pass to get ourselves our third big match, John Cena, the Unseen 17 greatest of all time himself, and that is going to allow us to make him into a fortified 1. So we go into combinable here, we're going to fortify our big match Juan Cena into an F1, and we are going to train him up as well. One of those is enough. I think we're just going to go ahead and do that. And there we go, there is our F1 John Cena with 153.3 thousand charisma, which is absolutely massive. That is, of course, using the John Cena microphone, the Pipe Bomb promo microphone in itself. And if we just look at general, let's see where our cards are currently sitting. So John Cena is actually not even in our top 5, even though he's F1 with the microphone. And there you can see there's the Jey Uso, there's the Finn Balor, and Sami Zayn should also be up there once we finish getting him his matches. But currently, he's actually just above our F1 Dusty Rhodes, and just below our Clash in Paris Seth freaking Rollins, who has all 5 of his variants and 49 of his 100 matches. So we have even more to do today. If we go over here into play, that should get us into the rare draft pick and give us 2 chances at pulling the Lex Luger that has still managed to evade us all this time. There is a Becky Lynch and Alexis King, neither of which help us. And we've also got 51 draft picks here. Let's go ahead, we'll just use a couple, we're not going to go through all of them just yet. That's good enough. Let's go ahead and dust all of them. Now, do we have our reward, Mania reward? I think we do. Let's see if we manage to get anything. We got a Lyra Valkyria, which is not exactly what we wanted. The next one, which is in 10 minutes, is going to give us a chance at big old Bill Goldberg himself. Goldberg. And in an hour and 8 minutes, we are going to get ourselves our Team Road to Glory, which is going to give you this Christmas Randy Orton, the Royal Rumble Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Macho Man Randy Savage, Triple H, Kofi Kingston, The Undertaker, and of course the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And that is a huge list of legends. I think that might just even be someone's top 10 or such. Maybe someone that works at Cat Daddy, maybe someone that works in the company of W Supercard, because that is a that is a stacked lineup of rewards that you've got there for the last team event of SummerSlam 25. But we have even more over here in the store, because we've got our free bonus pack, which has a 1% chance of having the Lex Luger in it. It also has 5 rare to draft picks, so let's go ahead and claim that and see if we get ourselves lucky. We do have the 5 rare to draft picks. Do we get anything else? Unfortunately not. But let's see if we get anything from these 5 rare to draft picks here. Ideally, a Lex Luger would be the thing that we're looking for. Well, we've got the reset, which is a JD McDonough. We've got 4 more chances of pulling the Lex Luger. There's a Charlie Dempsey. Naomi. We've got another reset, which is a pro JD McDonough. And we've got one more. Let's go for this one. Can be Lex Luger. It's not Lex Luger, that is Jacob Fatu. That is very, very different from Lex Luger for many, many reasons. And I think we've already got the pro of the JD McDonough. So let's go ahead and dust these 3. We'll keep the JD McDonough's is just now, just in case we can make him into a fortified 1, fortified 2, fortified 3. We've got one more rare to draft pick. One last chance to try and pull this Lex Luger, which we have not yet been able to do. And that isn't it. That is an Ivar. Can tell immediately by the shine of the outside of the card. So we're going to go ahead and dust him as well. So it looks like there won't be any Lex Luger in this video here today. What do we have? I don't think we've got anything particularly new or cool there. We do have Hype Train that we can do. And as well as Hype Train, I just remembered, we also have the collectibles over here. So we can have one more chance at the Lex Luger and 3 additional rarity draft picks. So let's go ahead and claim those. There's only 1 day and 21 hours left on these. So let's go ahead and claim this one. Now, will we get a Lex Luger finally? Unfortunately not. We do have 3 rarity draft picks. Now, can we get a Lex Luger from one of these 3 rarity draft picks? That's number 1. And it is not. It's El Grande Americano. It's number 2, and it is not. It is Trick Williams. One last chance. Ah, we did not get it. Instead, we got Dragon Lee. Very, very disappointing Dragon Lee indeed, because that is not a limited edition Lex Luger. And we're just going to go ahead and dust the 3 of them. We do not need any of them. Well, let's at least try Hype Train and see if we can get ourselves a pro of either Psycho Sid or the Shockmaster. We're going to play for free. And the idea is to either hit an 18 or a 19. That is 18 indeed. We're going to put the 2 6s in the top one. And we're going to put the second 6 in the middle, because we can use either a 6 or a 7 on that top one there. That's a 7, 8, and 7. Wow, that's not particularly good. We're going to put the 7 up here. If we put 2 8s together, that is a 16, and we would need a 3, which doesn't exist, because I think that 5 is the lowest number you can get. 8 and 6 is 14, I think. So from 14, we could get a 5, which would be 19. I think that's what we need to do. We need to split these up. We need to hope that we pull a 5. And we'll put the other 8 over here. We need to get lucky here. That's unfortunate, because even a 6 is going to overhype this. So we're just going to put the 8 up here. And unfortunately, I think a 6 and a 5 is what was needed. Unfortunately, this is a 7, so that one's going to be overhyped as well. I'm just going to go ahead and claim our reward and claim it on only 2 of 6 hypes. And unfortunately, once again, we have not managed to get the Shockmaster, nor the Sid Justice, or the Sid Vicious, or the Psycho Sid, whichever name you want to go by. We have also not yet managed to pull the Lex Luger either. And we now only have 5 ticket stubs left. And in 2.5 minutes, we will have another 6, which would put us up to 11. But 11 is not enough to give us a chance of getting the Lex Luger. It would give us enough for one of these, which would give us 3 rare draft picks, and a chance at the Flex with Lex. But we've already got the Flex with Lex, so we don't really need another one. I'd rather get the Lex Luger himself, which we are indeed missing. And, I don't think there's anything else we can realistically do. So, in 1 hour and 2 minutes, the Team Road to Glory will begin. It will be the final event of SummerSlam 25, because on Wednesday, we are going to get the brand new tier, which I don't think the name has been revealed yet. I've been calling it Mystic Tier for a little while. I don't know if that's even anywhere close to being true, because we know that there's tarot cards involved. It could be something entirely differently named, but we will just need to have to wait and see. We do actually have one last thing that we can do, and that is our free packs. So, of course, we have our web pack and our daily streak pack. The daily streak pack no longer has the 10% chance of having a luchador, but the web pack does still have a 10% chance at having the Rey Fenix card. And the daily streak reward this week is currently unknown. It is a hidden thing, so I think it's going to be something from the new tier. So I would certainly be going after that. If you want to try and get it yourself, if you scroll along to here, if you just go ahead and click on that, that is your daily streak. And of course, if you get the daily streak all 7 days, you click on it once a day, it's going to give you a special additional prize at the end of the week as well. So let's go ahead and get the web pack first of all. This is the thing that has the 10% chance of having a luchador. Got 500 super coins, and we've got 2 pro forging crystals, and our daily streak is 10 draft picks. Let's go ahead and get our battle pass reward as well, which unfortunately was not fantastic. We're going to go ahead and keep the... Will we keep the Giants rewards? I was going to keep the Giants rewards for the new tier, see if we can pull anything. But the fact that we haven't pulled the Lex Luger... Yeah, let's go ahead and claim our 3 Giants rewards here. So this is the veteran reward from John Cena, which gives us a rarity draft pick, Penta, and Molly Holly. This one we didn't manage to get... Oh no, this one is also veteran. This is from Solus Koa, which is going to be another rarity draft pick. And then this one we didn't manage to get the veteran on because I only did 5 of the 6 matches that I needed to do, and then I started going off and doing something else and got distracted. So we've only got 2 rarity draft picks here. Let's see if we can finally, one last chance to get Lex Luger. That is a Tiffany Strand. We've got one absolute final chance here. Unfortunately, that is Dominic Mysterio. We still have not been able to pull the Lex Luger. Well, let's go ahead and claim these. If there is a chance to fill the dust meter again through just these, then we can maybe get another shot at the Lex Luger. But at the moment, we have not yet seen him. And we've got one Shockmaster off the Rarity Draft board. We've also pulled the Flex with Lex from the Rarity Draft board as well. So I don't think we've got anything left to get in the Rarity Draft board. other than Lex Luger himself. And I think we can go ahead and dust all of those. I don't think there was anything there that we pulled that we reasonably need to keep. And unfortunately we didn't pull anything there either. Just making sure that we didn't need any of those. Let's see how close we can get to a rare draft pick. I think we can. I'm going to lock down that one. Okay, we've got one more rare to draft pick. Can we get the Lex Luger from this? I'm going to go for this one in the top right. This is the last chance we have. After that, I'm ending the video. Whether we get Lex Luger or whether we don't. This is our last chance here. Ah, we didn't get it. It's Chick Magnet Punk himself. Charles Montgomery Punk. Dang. Even if we get rid of all of these, it still does not help us. Well, I think that is going to be it for this little video, and more importantly, I think that's going to be it essentially for this tier. There will be another video going up tomorrow, which will be the last video of SummerSlam 2025, and then the video that goes up after that will be a live stream on Wednesday, which will be where Big Ol' Grandcat takes a look at the brand new tier along with all of you. Now, I will be getting to it a little bit later than all the rest of you, because I am going to be at the cinema. I'm going to be watching Demon Slayer with Big Bossman and the Baron. So there will be a live stream happening, and I think there will also be a brand new Battle Pass as well, because the Battle Pass ends in 1 day and 22 hours. So make sure that you have completed your Battle Pass quest as well to get yourself the John Cena, if you do have the Battle Pass. Also, remember to make sure to claim your free pack that's on the web store. If you bought the Battle Pass, it gives you 4 additional rare to draft picks, and I think it gives you a whole bunch of super coins. I can't remember exactly how many super coins it is you get, but that is certainly well worth grabbing. And yep, there we are. Normally what they do at the end of a tier is they have something that allows you to guarantee get the Lex Luger for paying a tremendous amount of either super coins or credits or just straight up paying money. But they don't seem to have done that this year with this season. So I'm just going to have to see if I can get lucky with the Lex Luger. I am not spending £22.19 to get a 25% chance at Lex Luger. So this could be a limited edition card that manages to elude us. That is just, unfortunately, a possibility that may happen. There's already been 37,751 of you that have managed to get the big old Lex Express himself, Lex Luger. But unfortunately, big old Grandcat has not managed to get there. And I think that unless we pull one tomorrow, we are probably not going to get to pull one. We can, of course, put 6 of our tokens in to try and get a chance at big old Bill Goldberg. very, very slowly. And the other Award Mania that is going to be happening once this drawing ends is going to be Alundra Blaze, which is in 7 hours and 53 minutes from this moment. So, that is now going to be it for this little video, folks, and I really hope you've all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out, and we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody. Turns out we could make an eliminated at F3. There we go. Goodbye, everybody.